Good evening, friends. We are continuing a spoken English series. Previous class, we discussed about the use of gerunds in day to day spoken English. First of all, you must ask, sir, what is this gerund and participles? They are non-finites. And why should we use non-finites in day-to-day spoken English? It's very important to understand. See, what is happening that when you start speaking, you may have to use certain auxiliaries, certain finite verb, as well as non-finite verbs. For example, if you want to say कि मैं जाना चाहता हूँ, आई वॉन्ट टू गो, ही वॉन्ट्स टू गो, वह जाना चाहता है, तो टू गो क्या है यहाँ? इन्फिनिटिव है, नॉन फाइनाइट है. और वॉन्ट्स क्या है या वॉन्ट क्या है? फाइनाइट है. फाइनाइट एंड नॉन फाइनाइट्स गो हैंड इन हैंड. If you really want to beautify your expressions, then time and again you have to speak finite verb as well as non-finite verb. So now we are coming to the second one. That day we discussed about gerunds, verb plus ing, used as noun. So when a verb is used as noun, it is called verbal noun, and it is in the form of verb plus ing. Like walking is a good exercise, reading is a good habit. So these are gerunds. Now we are coming to the another non-finite, that is participles. First of all, you must know what is participle. Participle is a verb which exists either in verb plus ing form or in past participle form v3, or in having plus v3 or having plus been plus v3. So the question arises that participles are of how many kinds? When a participle is used as a main verb, then it is present participle verb plus ing along with the auxiliary, or it is past participle has or have plus v3 or simply v3, or it is perfect participle having plus v3 and having plus been plus v3. Now that let us see the difference. Let us see the first sentence. Sentence number one is this: a horse is running. Now here running is plus running, that is the main verb, but is auxiliary and running is the main verb, finite verb. Participle verb plus ing, running has been used as a verb. So a horse is running, a boy is running, a man is running. Here running is simply a main verb which is used along with auxiliary. The children are running. Here actually running is a participle, present participle, but it is used as a verb. See, but then see the second sentence. He saw a running horse. Now here the word running is qualifying the noun horse. So when a participle is qualifying a noun or a pronoun, then it becomes adjective, because as you know, the adjective is a word which qualifies a noun or a pronoun. So here he saw a running horse, he saw a running train, he caught a running train, he got into a running train, he traveled into a running train, he got into a running bus. So here running bus, running train. Here in the running bus, bus is a noun which is being qualified by running. So here it is a adjective, because when a verb qualifies a noun or a pronoun, it becomes adjective. So a participle, a running horse. Now why it is being used in day-to-day spoken English? Look at that. Suppose you want to say that मैंने एक महिला को अपने सिर पर टोकरी ले करके जाते हुए देखा. कैसे बोलिएगा? I saw a woman carrying a basket on her head. Now I saw a woman carrying a basket. Here carrying is present participle. कितना सुंदर सेंटेंस है. I saw a boy carrying a bag on his head. I saw a man carrying a basket on his head. So here, how beautiful this sentence is. Yeah, I saw the father carrying the responsibility of his family on his shoulder. How beautiful this sentence is. But we are using carrying as a participle which is qualifying a noun. So that is what we call participles. So a participle is a verb which may exist in verb plus ing or v3 form, or having plus v3, or having plus been plus v3, which qualifies a noun or a pronoun. Now see when you start speaking with someone who is highly educated or who is well educated, you start using beautiful words. Like you can say that having succeeded in the written exam, he wants to appear for an interview. वो एक रिटन एग्जाम को क्वालिफाई कर लिया है, अब वह इंटरव्यू में बैठने जा रहा है. तो हाउ विल यू से हैविंग पास द रिटन एग्जाम, he wants to now appear for the written exam interview. He wants to appear in interview. So having passed, it is perfect participle, having plus v3 or having plus been plus v3. Having been defeated several times, the king Robert Frost or Robert Bruce decided not to fight. Having been defeated several times, the team B decided not to play the further match. Having been having been a winner in many times, the team A wanted to play some more matches. So the question arises that when you are using participle, whether it is perfect participle or past participle, like you see, a broken chair is for repair. Here a broken, it is a past participle and it is qualifying chair. A broken chair is for repair. So here we are using participles as an adjective, and that is why we define participle as verbal adjectives. Now the question arises, how can we beautify our expressions using participles? Look at that. When you want to speak to somebody कि आज संडे है इसलिए दुकानें बंद हैं, सारी दुकानें बंद है. It being Sunday, all the shops are closed. कितना सुंदर सेंटेंस, हाउ ब्यूटीफुल दिस सेंटेंस इज. जब आप किसी से बात करेंगे, बोलेंगे देखो ना आज तो, ऐसे बोलेंगे टुडे इज संडे, ऑल शॉप्स आर क्लोज. दिस डजंट हैव द ब्यूटी, द एसेंस ऑफ स्पोकन इंग्लिश. बट व्हेन यू से it being Sunday today, all shops are closed, this has a beauty. Yeah, having been the winner in various matches, team A wants to play some more matches. Yeah, having been successful in many of the tasks, he wants to become a great man. Having succeeded in his written exam, he wants to appear for an interview. अरे ये कितना सुंदर सेंटेंस है. इसी को जो आदमी को पार्टिसिपल नहीं आता वो बोलेगा he has qualified for the written exam. And the second sentence you like, now he wants to go for an interview. So the two sentences can be combined using participles in a beautiful manner. Having succeeded in the written exam, he wants to go for an interview. Having been trounced by team B, team A decides not to play the further matches. Having been defeated by the opponent team, team A doesn't want to play a further matches. So these are structures which we are making use of participles to beautify the expressions. So in order to enrich your spoken English, you need to have the use of participles and gerunds in day-to-day spoken English. Let us say you are going to write some of the answers in your literature. Take an example of the class 11, the first one, the portrait of a lady, and you want to write why the grandmother was annoyed or was not happy seeing Kuswan Singh at a city school. Now, having found that there was no teaching of religions and scriptures, the grandmother was greatly disappointed. देखिए कितना दो एक ही सेंटेंस में पूरा आंसर आ जाता है. द ग्रैंड मदर वॉज नॉट हैप्पी at having known the fact that there was no teaching of scriptures and religions in the city school. See how beautiful this sentence is. It completes the answer of the question, what made the grandmother upset and unhappy at the city school. Simply you will say the answer that having been defeated badly, or having known the fact that there is no teaching of religion, or there is no teaching of scriptures, the grandmother was quite upset. So we can use the present participle while speaking day to day spoken English. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead. I'm sure it will help you in reach your spoken English.